Capitec proudly brings you My Design Rules. Bank on better. Tonight on the season premiere of My Design Rules, our journey kicks off in the Cape Winelands, where 3 newly built houses are waiting to be transformed into curated designer homes. Meet the 3 talented duos who will be taking on the challenge of a lifetime. Plus, the judges they'll be looking to impress. And the contestants get thrown into the deep end with their first challenge.
The Cape Winelands, one of South Africa's most unique regions. Now, this is a place where history and modern living intertwine. And you have everything from beautiful Cape Dutch architecture, rolling, picturesque vineyards, as well as exclusive estates. Now, it's clear to see why this is one of the hottest property markets in South Africa. Whether you're an investor, a family, or a dreamer, everybody wants a piece of the action. This is where our 3 design duos will take on the challenge of a lifetime, taking 3 identical white box houses and turning them into designer family homes worthy of this setting.
One man who knows all about the value of this region is former professional rugby player and project manager CJ Standard.
Well, CJ, talk to me about this general area. Paarl, why is it so sought after? Why is it such a buzz?
It's the 4th oldest town in South Africa, so that carries a lot of weight already. You can see the town, it's got tradition, it's got history, schools. I think we're lucky enough to have 4 or 5 top schools in town from here, walking distance. And just the people, you know, I think everyone says it about their town. My name is unfortunately or fortunately on the number plate in town, CJ. So, you know, I don't know if you know that, but
I just realized that now. Okay.
So this is a lekker town.
And it's incredible to see what you are doing here. When I look at this estate, it looks immaculate.
What we're trying to create here is a working farm, lifestyle estate where people can come in and drive through the gates and have that farm freedom. The kids can roam the rest of the farm between the vineyards and the sheep and the springboks we have, and you can have that sense of security. It's a perfect estate for family to grow.
Design talent from across the country entered for the chance to decorate one of 3 exclusive properties on the estate. To enter, they needed a qualification in architecture or design, plus at least 2 years of practical experience. We selected 3 duos with the most impressive portfolios. 2 of them entered as duos, and 1 was paired up by the My Design Rules team.
The first day on Paarl Valleij is amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous here.
I would live here tomorrow.
My first impression of Paarl Valleij, just, you know, seeing the houses, you can tell that these homes are very modern, and that's something that we are looking to complement.
There's no turning back. It's a big opportunity, so it's really becoming a reality at this point.
I'm a bit overwhelmed, but excited for the journey ahead and to see what we can come up with. I'm Lee Jacobs, and I'm an interior designer based in Paarl, Western Cape. The architecture style in Paarl that ranges from Cape Dutch to Art Deco really influences my personal design style and aesthetics. The Afrikaans style monument is one of my favorite architecture structures. It's right on my doorstep right here in Paarl, and it's so iconic. When you think of Afrikaans style museum, you know it's Paarl. I grew up with uncles and grandfathers who were all in the building environment in carpentry, and I think that's where my design journey started from a young age. Yeah, so I found my law degree unfulfilling and very boring, and I went to an open day and found interior design, and it had me since that day. So here I am in the interior design industry.
Aha! Duos! How are we doing?
Good.
Oh, fantastic. And officially, let me welcome you to Paarl Valleij Lifestyle Estate and Farm. This is officially where your journey begins. Well, let me tell you that there's a whole lot that's going to be happening in the upcoming weeks. You're probably going to be pushed to new limits, some which you probably didn't even know you had. But listen, this season we are raising the roof even more with up to 600,000 Rand in cash up for grabs, courtesy of Capitec. So our contestants can bank on building a solid foundation for their dreams. Now that's 300,000 Rand for the judge's favorite, 200,000 Rand for the duo that adds the most value to their property, as decided by our panel of estate agents, and a further 100,000 Rand for the viewer's choice.
We will be doing our absolute best, so that everybody who's judging can see why we deserve to win.
Just to stand here and to have the opportunity to gun for that is huge. I mean, truly life-changing, truly career-changing.
I would like to invest in my future, probably buy a house of my own so that I can also make it pretty.
I'm getting married next year, so that could go towards, investing in our future together. Ron is definitely my biggest supporter and my #1 fan. He's my person. I was scared to enter my design rules, but he's actually the one who convinced me to do it. It's so far out of my comfort zone, so having him by my side and supporting me is mainly the reason why I entered and why I believe that I can really do this. So. I studied architectural technology. In my 5th year, I did my internship at an architectural firm. We were on site producing architectural plans, doing client briefings, designing, rendering, all of those fun things. Currently, I'm working for a UK-based company. We produce assets for real estate agents all across London. I have to solve a lot of problems every single day, but that's also, funny enough, something that I enjoy is problem solving.
Let me introduce you to your 2 main judges. Firstly, our head buyer for Woolworths Home, Shekinah Rose.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Good, thank you.
Welcome aboard.
My name is Shekinah Rose. I am the head of buying, trend and design for Woolworths Home, and this year I am a judge on my design rules. My personal design philosophy is quite simplistic and minimal, but not clinical in any way. I really am drawn to natural materials, but details are very important to me in any design decision that I do make. Essentially, what I would keep an eye out for is to see how the contestants' personal style translates into the space that they put together. It really is important for me, and I'll keep an eye out for how the pieces that they end up selecting sort of complement the architectural design of the space. I would love to see how they play with texture, color. I'd love to see how they use form and structure and how that all complements each other and how it comes to life. I would love to see a space transform and still feel livable, luxurious, but yet livable and lived in. Is essentially something that I would look out for.
All right, Joe's next up. Professional rugby player and, of course, our main director here at Paarl, CJ Stander.
Thank you. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Judges, thank you so much for being a part of this absolutely incredible journey. And I think this is a great opportunity for our Geos to get an idea of what exactly you are looking forward to and what you're expecting for this season.
First of all, welcome everybody. It's lovely to finally meet all of you. I think the key thing for me this season is I'm looking for authenticity. I want to see how your personalities come to life in the space, especially once I get to know you. And since we are surrounded by nature, I'm really keen to see how you bring elements of that and how you're inspired by nature and bring that into the home through the use of the materials and the textures and the shapes that you use. And then on a softer side, really just want to see how you coordinate things together and how you inspire each other.
I think she is very strict. I think she's really going to be like honest, like, hey girls, listen, keep it in line. Whatever our inspiration might be, I think she'll be one person that'll keep us very cognizant and mindful of it.
CJ, what about you?
Look, guys, they call me the snag master on site here, so you've got your hands full with me.
I'm a bit intimidated by CJ saying he's very into snagging because that means he'll pick up every single mistake and we need to really pay attention to detail.
I'm looking forward to seeing the space, how you're going to use it, how people are going to feel when they walk into the house, how the house flows, the rooms. They need to still connect, but still have a unique style where you can still put your stamp on it. And at the end of the day, I'm going to look for a polished finish. I'm going to be the guy who's dragging my finger over all of those small elements that some will miss, but I will judge you on that.
You know, having a snag master is very weird because as designers, we are the snag masters on a day-to-day basis.
Actually.
And now we need to get snagged.
Up next, find out which theme each duo will be assigned to inspire their overall designs. With this season being located in the heart of the Cape Winelands, each duo must implement a theme throughout their designs, inspired by what makes this region most famous.
I'm I'm excited to introduce this to you because we are in the beautiful winelands, and what better way to draw inspiration for your designs than from wine?
Oh, wine! We love wine.
We love wine, both of us.
So we have chosen locally made W cellar wine. So each of you will get to choose a wine, either a Chenin Blanc, a Chardonnay or a Shiraz, which you will use for inspiration in your design choice. You will have to draw color, aromas, any of the notes to inspire you to put your look together for the home that you get to decorate. So that's very exciting.
We're super excited to base something that we love doing on something that we love.
For our first duo to select their wine and their theme, Lee and Zanel, you're up first.
Let's do it.
Okay, so what are we choosing?
Maybe this one?
No, I think this one.
Okay.
This one?
Let's try.
What did you get?
Shiraz.
Hey, well done.
With the red wine, we can pair it with so many different colors. It's so befitted for myself and Zanel because our design styles are quite versatile.
And our next duo to choose their theme, Beulah and Fefe.
Let's do it.
How do we make wine shine when we don't know much about wine? Can we really crack that as a challenge?
Which one do we go for? I think take the middle one.
Cool.
What is it?
Chardonnay.
Well done.
Because we've got Chardonnay as our wine, we're obviously going to have to taste it, right?
Yeah.
Tian and Renal, I think it's pretty clear. Do you want to go grab your bottle?
Choices.
Wonder what this could be.
Ooh, eeny, meeny,
And of course you got
the Chenin Blanc.
Yeah.
We are super stoked that it's actually the wine that we were hoping for. We can't wait to really put
Bring it.
that into our design and
Yes.
take it from there.
Well, contestants, what do we think about our selection and the theme for our houses?
Well, I think we're both very excited for Chenin Blanc. It's a white wine, it's a lighter variety. It's got light tones, it very much plays into our design style, so I think this will be a strong choice for us.
Oh. Beulah, Fefe, how are we feeling about our wine variant?
Well, we're very excited for this wine. It has an undertone of your citrus and your lime, and it suggests a lot of finesse and elegance, so we are definitely excited for that.
Yeah.
Lee, Zanel, are we feeling any inspiration from this one?
Yes.
Definitely.
Bringing in some spice.
So we love that Shiraz is a contrasting wine with contrasting flavors, spiciness, fruitiness. So I think we're going to go with contrasting with richness and elegance and just classic and modern.
Officially, the stage is set, and I'd love to know from the judges, any last words before we get into the business end?
First thing, you guys got me excited now with how you described the wine, and I'm glad to see you really inspired and in such positive energy. So yeah, I just want to wish you well. I ask you to remain calm, to be your true selves, to work together as a team, and to make the most out of this.
Go full blast, enjoy it. Go as hard as you can and always put a smile on your own faces. I'm very excited.
Right.
Well, I think it's time to officially get the show on the road, and we're going to do this one South African style with a bride compliments of Woolworths. Yeah! I think this is the perfect way to break the ice. You can meet your judges, get some inspiration, chat to them, and enjoy yourselves before all the magic begins.
Sure.
Let's go!
Quite exciting. We are, laying back, relaxing, just trying to get into the groove of things, and we're feeling inspired. We're good to go.
Woolworths really knocked it out of the park. It is an absolute beautiful setting. Just the little details of how they styled it is also very inspirational, which I'm sure we will get to use further down the line. The wine that's paired with everything is absolutely delicious.
Everybody's got really good vibes. It's really nice hanging out with the other teams.
I have to admit, Beulah and Fefe, they're definitely bringing something special from Joburg. We kind of understand Cape Town and its style, so they're coming with something out of the box.
And Lee and Zanel as well, they look like a very, very strong duo. So we definitely have our work cut out for us.
Beulah, Fefe, I think sweet, definitely career-driven, very approachable personalities. I like them.
Zanel and Lee are locals. They might have an advantage in that they know what this market wants or seeks a little bit better than we might coming from Joburg.
So everyone, I'm really excited for the season and to see what we all bring to the table. So while we're in the spirit of feasting, let's cheers to a season of creativity, inspiration, teamwork, and lots of fun. Cheers! 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 Cheers!
Inspired by the rich history and breathtaking surrounding beauty, this is the perfect canvas for our duos to express their creativity.
These are areas that are attracting quite a lot of people, and there's a lot of future investment. And if you look at what's happening in the market, what you do see is a lot of people are moving away from the metros and coming a little bit more to the rural side of life, where you can get a little bit of peace and quiet. You can hear the birds chirping. I mean, the view of the mountains is just phenomenal. What a great place for you to raise your family. Have a look around you. These mountains are not going anywhere. And the value that nature does add to your property when it comes to appreciation is just phenomenal. What I do enjoy about a show like My Design Rules is that we're investing in good designers and good quality designs, and makes it appreciate in value. It's definitely a great time to be investing in home loans after the whole economic up and downs that we've experienced. But as the interest rate has eased over time, this is really an opportune time because financing is becoming more accessible and banks are more willing to offer good value loans. Capitec Home Loans is really excited about walking the journey with the client and really making home loans accessible to South Africa. South Africans are really committed to the idea of home ownership, and we want to take the journey with you, and you can bank on us to do that. What makes it easy to get a home loan through Capitec is that we've got a dedicated consultant that will walk the journey with you. You can access it in the branch, via the app, as well as our Capitec website. I recently moved to the Western Cape in a gated community, just like this one, with my wife and 4-year-old. And what that gives me is peace of mind whenever I do need to travel. I do know that they are safe and I will be coming home to a great place. And that kind of feelings, it's really priceless.
To kickstart their first official day on site, Jacobs is on hand to fuel the duos.
Today, feeling brand new, feeling energized for the week ahead. I know it's going to be a really busy week.
Well, duos, welcome back. I hope you didn't have too much of a late night after yesterday's festivities from Woolworths. How are we feeling?
Good.
Good, because officially let me introduce you to what's going down over the next few weeks, because it's time to kick this competition into first gear. Now, every week, you'll be working on a different space in your home. Together with our amazing partners, we've created challenges for you throughout this competition that are pretty much like non-negotiables. Firstly, you'll need to create a feature using Coral Brick products. Now, this can be a feature wall, a screen, or maybe even a bird bath.
Coral Brick makes me immediately think of klompies. Herringbone, French pattern.
I'm thinking braai.
Next, you'll need to create a piece of furniture or some form of art piece that is using cement from AfriSam. Yeah! You also need to incorporate at least 60 square meters of large format tiles from CTM and incorporate a bath in at least one of your rooms. That can be the bathroom or any room. You get creative with this one.
Bit overwhelmed, but you know, that's what happens with construction. You need to take it all in and then make a plan and execute it.
My name is Tian Jacobs. I am a born Cape Townian. I grew up in Namibia. I stayed there for 22 years. I came back in 2017. I'm 35 years old, and I am a qualified architectural technologist. I grew up in a house where my mom was always very focused on aesthetics. You know, she was the type of person who would go buy a can of spray paint and like change the color of the ornaments in the house because it wasn't fitting what she wanted to do at that point. And when I realized that these are things that you can do, it kind of clicked. And as I grew up, I got a keen interest in the video game called The Sims. And I was the first person to always, you know, if all my friends were playing with the people, and I was the person like, I want to build the house. I want to build the house. I want to choose the tiles. I want to choose the walls. I want to build the house. And I guess that's where it all started. Our family home in Azerbaijan was a great opportunity for me. My parents bought the plot before they moved from Namibia. And it's not very often that a young designer gets an opportunity to start from the ground up and draw a house. And I took that opportunity and I went with it. And I think it came out quite nice. The house is built for comfort, built for family, built for living.
Now, on every challenge in every space, you'll need to incorporate a DIY feature. And you can use supplies from our hardware supplier, Buco, for this one. So go wild, go crazy, and have fun with it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Now, you all have been given a budget, so make sure you use it wisely. Spend it on everything that adds value to your home, much like the challenge ahead.
I'm a lady, so I love spending. So I think it's just best if
I want to take
Lee-
care of the budget in this deal.
It's important that Brunel is here just to help me not spend everything in a day, because I will if you let me.
This is your opportunity to back yourself, back your dream, and also show up for your partner who's backing you too. So, are we ready for our first challenge?
Yeah.
Now, your first challenge is working on the upstairs spare room. And the twist here is that it can be anything but a bedroom.
Oh, exciting.
Very exciting. Can't wait for it to happen.
So this pretty much is your opportunity to wow the judges and make sure that you add value to your homes and maybe have fun along the way too. The pressure's about to begin, and officially I want to introduce you to your homes. First on my left, we have House Shiraz, which is obviously Lee and Zanal.
Nice.
Next along our line, we have House Shannon, and that's Tian and Ronald.
Nice.
And then lastly, we have Chardonnay, which of course is Beulah and Fefe.
Hey.
Well, officially, contestants, go get your build on and make sure that your designs rule. Good luck!
Up next, the duos explore their empty shells for the first time and start to visualize their designs.
Find your wonderful. Jacobs, wunderbar.
From the ground up, great design needs great materials. And that's where Buco comes in, supplying My Design Rules with all the building and hardware essentials to get the job done. And in just 2 months, they've managed to pull off something special.
Everything begins with Buco, and we're excited that we have just started a project at the Paarl Valleij estate, and it showcases the scale and the magnitude of what we are capable of as a company, from the foundation phase right up to the roof and all the finishes in between, from plumbing to sandware to tiling, into the electrical and into the roof.
In construction, the planning is the most important thing. The more you plan up front, the smoother the project runs. I'm excited to see what the contestants do. They're all going to be given identical units, white boxes, and each one of them will have to bring their own design and finish into the product. And how they finish it off is going to determine the value of the complete unit.
AfriSam, we've been around for more than 90 years, and we've learned a few things in that time. We place a lot of emphasis on planning and then on the day execution.
So on this specific pour, we're going to plan about 12 trucks. A lot of pre-mixing on site happens with our labs at the plant itself, adjusting the mixes, getting it to the exact requirements for this pump job that we're going to do today. First, we have our lab here. They'll assess the slump, make sure the consistency of the slump is correct. Then we hand the truck over to the pump crew. They will start priming the pump, and then they will start discharging and pumping it into the floor.
Keeping a keen eye on the progress is site manager Jean Lawrence and Buco Paarl's external rep Hilton Benjamin.
Ja, Jean, julle fondasie lyk baie goed hierson, hè?
Ja, nee, kyk, ons kry daarom ook 'n bietjie reën, so verniet water vir die beton om te keur.
Keur, ja.
En ja, dit het goed afgeloop. AfriSam het deurgekom.
Jean, this is a very, very nice brick you're going to use, eh?
Yeah, look, this is what we were going for with the white face. So this will be part of the face brick finish on the front and the gable walls. It's a white face brick. So luckily, we don't need to paint it afterwards. Just gonna have to mix some white oxide with the cement when we're doing the filling, and then it's finished. Luckily, Cara Brick is always happy to supply us with good quality products.
Looks like there's an important moment here. Do you still get excited when you see that reveal?
Yeah, it's actually like my birthday every time we've done concrete and we have to take the staging off. All our side formwork has been stripped off already, and now the concrete gets its first chance to actually properly breathe.
I can't help but notice it looks absolutely beautiful, man. I love that effect. Clearly, work is being done here.
With the concrete securely in place, the structure is starting to take shape in record time.
all our products that we buy, we pride ourselves that we buy it from reputable suppliers that we've got a relationship with over years and years. But what stands out is the fact that we can custom make the lintels to suit your needs. So if in doubt, make it turn at our experts. We'll custom make it for you. And if we don't have it, we will get it for you.
Excited with the progress on site is project architect for My Design Rules, Reno Balsamo Vandenberg.
Sure. Nee, Keith. Het is een lekker gevoel om te weet ons is bezig om die huis te maak.
Ja, nee, hulle is daar 'n mooi plan in gesit. Ons het seker gemaak van ons levels en alles voor ons die venster ingekry het. En wat net makliker maak is Green Line se vensters is purpose made net vir ons projek.
En hierdie is double glazing.
Ja, wat baie gaan help, dit is die Paarl, so nou 'n bietjie die koue tyd en die hitte, somer, winter, dat hy so mooi werk vir ons. En ook klank.
Dis 'n massiewe bonus daai.
As you can see, the vanilla face bricks from Coro Brick came out beautifully. Once we finish off this wall and we include our white oxide in the joints in between, you're gonna have this lush, seamless finish of a white wall, and it's really gonna make the building just pop. These buildings are becoming beautiful homes, and thanks to Buco, AfriSam and Coro Brick, our dream has become a reality. And I'm super excited to see how our contestants are going to transform these beautiful white boxes.
Being able to see the site actually setting foot on here,
yeah.
it's a completely surreal experience, but I'm really excited to see it all come together.
This is stunning. Paarl. It's really setting our minds in motion, you know, getting the creative juices flowing. Oh.
Kijk die views, zoveel mooi views.
Oh, wow. It's big.
It's actually quite a lovely space. It flows very nicely. It invites you into the outside spaces. Lots of potential.
Lots of potential.
Like I can see what we want to do already.
The creative juices flowing. Apart from the fact that we both have full-time jobs and we're doing this competition and then there's challenges within the competition. It's like, it's a lot.
If you've ever worked in construction, you know that there's always challenges in the challenge. So it's kind of par for the course.
Ooh. Oh, beyond. So this is the spare bedroom?
This is the space that we need to work on, yes.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we should do something less traditional. Everybody's going to put in a safe. We want to do something that makes the space unique. We don't want to do something predictable.
I mean, look at the views.
Exactly. Once again, it's like you get so inspired by nature here. A craft room.
A craft room?
A crafting room.
Yes.
When people meet us, they think that we're quite an eclectic group. We laugh a lot, we make a lot of jokes, but yeah, it's a good vibe. We're excited to start.
Yeah, we really want to bring our personality also onto the house.
We need some water or something, you know, because if you paint and stuff like that, you need water to wash paint brushes.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to think about how we're going to handle that.
We'll have to put in a little bit of a plumbing point there.
Yes, definitely. Super ready. Can't wait to get my hands dirty.
And wash them at the
new
plumbing
point. Yes.
Oh, so this is the entrance of our house. This is a side entrance, right? Yeah. So the first thing I think of when I walk into this shower is just how open plan it is. I love the concept of open plan, and I think we can do amazing stuff with that. Oh, the view! Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, so where we're standing now, this is our lounge. Oh, this is nice. And then we've got our patio. Oh, look at the wood off-shutter. What?
Ceiling.
That is concrete. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
We love the house. It's got a lot of views, which I am very big on natural lights, views. And we'll really try and maximize on those things. And I have an idea already, actually, for our Coro Brick challenge. You know, just imagine.
Already got the creative juices flowing.
I have an idea. I love a little spanner in the works. I love something that, you know, keeps me on my feet. So the idea of having a challenge within the competition, I think that's a lot of fun. It's going to keep us on edge.
Oh my gosh.
So this is our main bed. This is our master.
Oh, and look at the view. That is incredible.
Oh my goodness.
That is incredible. I love that.
You get to wake up to that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Totally
unexpected. It's a biggish house. Listen, I have a thing for vaulted ceilings, I promise you, and this must look amazing. Look at our bathroom. What?
So this is a bit of an open concept, it looks like.
Yeah, I love an open plan, you know, with a little bit of demarcation here and there. So we're really looking forward to like employing some of those tactics that we know.
Our challenge room. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is where we're starting. What are we thinking here?
Ooh, definitely something fun.
Yeah.
Something functional. Again, views upon views upon views. Look at the slider. What?
Yeah,
That's
we have to
insane.
appreciate that. We're gonna brainstorm around that, but I think we have a few ideas bubbling already.
Yeah, this is it, girl. We got this.
We got this. It needs to be a room that will definitely raise the price of the home, so stay tuned. Welcome to the design studio and office of MY Studio Interiors. If you're wondering what the M and the Y stand for, it's actually my name's Mupengi Yvonne. But most people call me Fefe, and this is simply because my mom's best friend said she is not calling me by my full name and insists on calling me Fefe. My love for design started when I was really young. For the longest time, I had an appreciation for the structures and the design around me. It's something that my family also picked up on and really nurtured until I was old enough to get my degree in design.
Fefe is my last born. Like any other parent, really, I have to be proud of her. Looking at her growing and now to where she is, she makes me very proud of the achievement.
First time on site. It's such a nice estate. Your Paarl Valleij just gives you a lot of opportunities. And yeah, not even to mention our site, our house. Kijk hoe cool is die offshutter. Dit sal baie mooi lyk.
My name is Anna Basson. I'm originally from Durbanville, and now I found myself in the heart of Paarl. My mom and dad, both being very handy, is such a big influence, from building and grinding and gluing things in the garage to my mom sewing and being just super talented with what they can achieve with their hands. It's definitely inspired me to create. I've always been a very persistent person, always set clear goals for myself, and I do everything in my power to achieve it.
Growing up, stubborn and always wanted her way. And if you compare her where she is today, she's always kind of driven, and whatever she wants in life, she's going to get.
We can do a nice fireplace here.
Oh, stunning, stunning.
And I love
then-
the offshutter, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Hayley, it makes me excited that we kind of in the midst of everything from the get-go, so we can still have that control to decide and make those big decisions. Where we're adding a light feature, for example, or are we adding a water point? What are we highlighting? What are we taking away? Negative view.
Sure.
Insane. In even here.
Yeah.
This is the challenge room.
This is our challenge room.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. Our first challenge, being a room that can be anything, I think you need to think carefully of what adds value to your house.
I think we should go for a study.
Study.
It's always a nice thing to have in your home.
I think for the first room, testing out how the process works and seeing how we can push our boundaries.
We just want to set the tone for the rest of the house. Let's get started.
Ooh, let's do it.
Up next, the duos find inspiration for the challenges ahead with their first visit to CTM. Stand a chance to win 5,000 Rand cash every week, courtesy of Capitec and My Design Rules. To enter, answer the weekly questions by replying to the competition post on the My Design Rules social platforms and include hashtag #BankOnBetter and hashtag MyDesignRules. Now this week, we want to know which design duo are you backing? Competition closes midnight on Sunday the 12th of October. T's and C's apply.
We're Carla,
Tito, and Mario, the CTM homemakers. Your partners in all things style, value, and DIY.
This CTM is stunning. It is huge.
Yo, it's always such a rush coming here because you see exciting new things, your brain starts going a million miles an hour. I want to buy everything, I want it all.
It's quite creative overload walking in here and seeing all the options.
How's it? How's it?
Hi.
Hi.
Jeez.
Hello,
Are you
hello.
guys here for a fashion show? You know, for my design room.
We've seen these homemakers everywhere in the media, on the billboards, and it's interesting meeting them right here in CTM because they're iconic in the interior design space.
You know, we've been seeing them on billboards, we've been seeing them on the TV. It's like to see them in real life, it's like surreal.
Welcome to CTM.
Thank you.
We are the CTM Homemakers team. My name is Carla.
I'm Tito. And I'm Mario.
I am so excited to meet the team. I've always seen them on billboards, so to see them in real life is quite exciting.
I take care of the style.
I'm going to help you really stretch that budget and maximize value. And I'm the DIY guy. I'm going to make sure you got all the tools and tips to get everything done. Carla's now going to take you and talk to you a little bit about style.
Let me show you how it's done. Let's go.
Yay! The homemakers are very energetic. It feels like they charge my batteries as they speak.
Welcome to my bathroom.
Yay!
So gone are the days where you walked into your mom's bathroom and it was just plain white, right? We're not doing that anymore. We're playing around with different colors. Don't limit yourself where bathrooms are concerned, right? So this looks like a wood finish. It's not. It's actually ceramic tiling. What I love about it is it creates a warm look when you come into the bathroom. The style is in the small details. Play around with the grout as well. There's different colors of grout that really give a space a different kind of mood. Cabinets. Cabinets, cabinets, cabinets. We're not going to overlook those anymore, right? So we've got the nice rustic look as well that gives it a nice warm feeling. And of course, your basins. We've got so many different styles of basins as well. Our moody doors, as you can see, we've got them nice and tinted as well. I always say, if you have a tight space, slide.
The tinted black shower screen, that is something that you don't see everywhere, and the fact that they offer that is really amazing because it can complement a bathroom where you have black fittings.
When you walk into a bathroom, you want to feel good, right? You want to make sure that when you're in here, you stay a little bit longer, ladies. I know we take showers a little bit longer, so we want to play in here. We want to also just feel good in here. This is a place where we get ready.
Cool.
Yay. We're excited. I see the ideas are already rolling in your head. Are you agreeing?
Yes, definitely.
Good, good.
I love the way that you play with different textures.
Mm.
We tend to only use one tile
And
per
the
outer
textures,
space.
as you said, absolutely.
The style inspiration is definitely the mix and match of all the textures.
So I know that you saw all of this and you thought, money, money, money. It's not that expensive. So I know Tito's waiting for you to show you how you can save some bucks. Go there. Go save some money.
There's a lot of tiles here, ranging from different textures, different color ranges, so very overwhelming.
Hey!
Hey everyone.
Hi!
Welcome to my office. I take it Carl has given you guys some amazing style tips. You look all excited.
Yes.
And we're going to keep that momentum going, but what I want to do is bring it back to reality and we're going to make it talk to your budget, right? I know you guys would have entered and seen our A-grade tiles at $69.90 per square meter, but what I want to talk to you about today is our large format tiles, right? These tiles are beautiful for smaller spaces. What they allow you to do is really accentuate the size of that space. They can be placed both on floor and on the walls because they're really durable and they're porcelain tiles. But also look at this effect. I mean, they look like marble, right? So they look really high quality, really stylish and really smart. So they can be used for a feature wall. Because of their size, they can be cut and used as and when you require them.
So you said that you offer big format tiles. What are the different sizes it comes in?
Cool. So these are your 60 by 120. We also have a larger format tile, which is your 750 by 1.5 meters.
I love that CTM offers the 1500 by 750 tiles. I love that they offer that size. It's not something that everybody has. And it's a great size to use even in small bathrooms. So I'm all for large format.
Guys, I'm really excited and looking forward to helping you maximize your budget. This is going to be amazing.
Tito and I see eye to eye because I'm the budget guy in this show.
If you want to do any of this yourself, you really can. Eh?
Oh, wow.
It's a DIY's dream. Head on over to Mario. He'll give you some tips on how to get going.
Cool. Great.
Cool.
Thank you.
I'm not a big DIYer myself, but I'm also not scared to give a go.
I think we're ready to tackle anything right now. I think with the CTM team on our side, we can pretty much finish this house.
Come on, guys, bring it in. Hi, hi, hi.
Hi, Mario.
How's it going?
Good, good.
You got some style tips? Everything's in budget?
Mm.
Okay, now it's time to put things on the floor.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, has anybody DIY'd before? You guys DIYers? One DIY, sort of a DIY.
I DIY a lot.
But
If I can
Beulah,
avoid it.
you did some tiling last season. How did that go?
It went.
Okay, good. That's good. That's good.
My name is Beulah. I am originally from Tondo, but I grew up and I work and live in Johannesburg currently. I'm an interior designer and I chose to specialize in renovations.
I'm most proud of the farmhouse because this is a project that I was intimately involved in from the very beginning. I was able to have a lot of creative freedom. I think this project particularly really showcases who I am as a designer. It speaks to the quiet nature that is my personality. It speaks to the clean lines that I like having. I don't do design that is trendy per se. I like to work on design that is timeless.
I decided to enter My Design Rules Season 2 because, one, I'm a diehard. So once I have my eye on a particular goal, it's very hard to deter me. And I will chase it until I get it. So that's first and foremost. But second and more importantly, maybe, I believe that when you fail at something the first time, you fail fast and you fail forward. So there are some lessons that I did pick up from Season 1 on what to do or what not to do in order to progress in the competition. And I believe that I'll be able to apply those lessons to do better this time around.
I think what I learned from the experience overall is that you must really be very cognizant of time. So like you're saying, you must have a plan and you must follow the plan, because using a large format tile in a space is not like trying to do a mosaic, which is a lot more time consuming and a lot more technical.
Absolutely.
So I think planning really is key in order for you to get your project done and to get it done right.
I mean, the main thing is that tiling is accessible to you guys. It is something that we can learn to do ourselves. It's not that complicated if you follow a simple process and you use the right materials. The most important thing that I can tell you is that preparation is really, really, really important.
I can DIY, but you need to tell me what we need to DIY. I definitely have my boundaries.
I'll give it a go. I'll take a chance.
You've got to have a plan and you've got to follow the plan. It starts with the space. ProGrip is CTM's own range of adhesives, and it's so important that you choose the right adhesive for the right application in the right room for the right tiles. And then once you get going from there, it's all kind of step by step and pretty simple.
Very cool.
We're going to tile.
Sounds easy.
Tile on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Tile.
Are there any questions?
I would like to know,
Yes.
right, as the DIY checker,
Yeah.
do you have at CTM all the products available that I would need in order to tile a space?
We've got the tile cutters, we've got the tile spacers, we've got the levelers, we've got all the adhesives, all the sealers, all the cleaners, everything you need. This is a one-stop shop.
It's a one-stop shop for everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Mario.
You can do it.
Yes, we can. I'm really excited to be able to play with some of the things that they have here at CTM. It's exciting that they have the tools to play and they have the product to play with.
How are you guys feeling?
Super excited.
Oh, I love that. Look, I really hope that you got some really great inspiration today to level up your style, your value, and your DIY. I'm also looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to create for the next couple of weeks. So, all the best.
Thank you. Guys, super excited to see how you stretch that budget and really get the most value out of it. And remember, if you need any help, we are here.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
have fun. That's the most important thing. And make sure that your design rules.
There's so much to choose from, so yeah, my head is spinning right now.
I just feel like a kid in a candy store.
We're very inspired. We kind of just want to go back to the drawing board and just spit out everything that we learned here today.
Up next, the duos get a helping hand on site with expert advice from the Buco team.
Good morning. It's very nice meeting you guys.
Morning.
From Birdie. This is Hilton Benjamin, my colleague. We're part of Buco. We've got Buco Paarl, and we're a community-based branch, and we cater for the people close to us. We've also got a facility in-store to mix paint and color match, and we're experts in our field. And we're very excited to be part of your journey to basically transform these shells into homes. We'd like you to begin with Buco.
Thank you. Thank you.
We would like to please have a look at your houses that you're going to do. so that we can be there for you every step of the way.
Let's go low.
Let's go.
So, welcome to House Chardonnay. I'm Fefe.
And my name is Beulah.
And for our first challenge, we are doing a multifunctional room that is going to be used as a study, as a gaming room, as well as an extra guest bedroom.
But brief being open is a great thing because from the 3 teams, we'll all interpret things differently.
What do you want to do with it to make it your own?
For one of the DIY challenges, one of the things we're going to do is to do some custom lighting. And so we're hoping we can get these woven baskets. The light shines through the weaving, so you then end up seeing the reflections on the ceiling. And I think that would be a really great way to sort of bring a lot of texture, character, and a little bit of that landscape and natural elements into the room as well. Our style is comfortable, contemporary, and modern chic. You'll see that come together in the room once it's finished.
We're open for creativity.
Yeah, make our dreams come true.
Definitely so.
At the end of the day, we're just trying to add value as well as, you know, obviously make it aesthetically pleasing, whatever we choose to do with it.
What we want to do is a lime wash feature wall. What do you advise do you have to execute that perfectly?
We've got a product called Rust-Oleum. You cover this with a white background, also of Rust-Oleum. And then on top of that, it's a basic technique that you use to get the effect that you're looking for. I think the biggest question is what type of color you're going to look for.
Yeah. So now introduce me to designer grey.
The funny thing is the designer grey it's a grey paint, but when you make it lighter, it tends to turn a little bit beige.
Yeah. What bits and bobs or materials do you need to get that effect on to the wall?
3 paint trays, so 1 for water, and then 2 for the actual paint. 1 color on the one tray, other color in the other tray, and then you take a block brush and dip it in the water, and then in between the 2 trays, you start rubbing it and put it on the wall.
Okay. Hi.
Welcome to House Shannon.
Hi.
This room looks vastly different from the rest that we've seen so far. Tell us more.
We're taking a vastly different approach than most teams. Having carte blanche can sometimes be a bit intimidating because so many thoughts run through your head and you struggle to narrow down to one, but I think we've chosen a good path. We plan on creating a bit of a Scandinavian feel, something different than what you would usually find in the winelands.
Not study, because you can work from like your couch or your bed.
We are doing a craft room in here, so lots of creative activities are going to take place.
A craft room could be quite risky, but we intend to design it in such a manner that it is multi-purpose. We do plan on using a lot of wood cladding. We are going to use a combination of melamine boards and also solid wood boards.
It's nice to hear that you can panel it. You're obviously getting it from Timber City, which is part of our group.
What would you recommend, the type of finish and sealant that we would use on these panels?
You must make a call on, would you like a matte finish? Would you like something that sits on top like a varnish, so you're going to get a gloss finish? Would you like to color the wood or just bring out the natural color of the wood?
We actually have a plumbing point going in as well, with a sink where you can wash your brushes or whatever, your hands.
Considering that it's by the balcony. If you have any plants or anything you want to water on the balcony in the future, it's symbiotic.
Next week on My Design Rules, the pressure is on as the duos scramble to complete their first space in time. It can be anything but a bedroom, and the judges are going to scrutinize every square centimeter.
My Design Rules was brought to you by Capitec. Bank on better.
Another feel-good production.